People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News. Now, people, the other day I asked myself the question, is it a coincidence that since Donnelly has been missing, person of interest, suspect, the boyfriend, Noel, and also Katian, Popo, and district constable, I saw that Crime Stop had an ad on the radio the other day. And pretty much they are saying that they are trying to get information as it pertains that little young boy, 9 or 10-year-old, that his mother claimed that she was driving along the road in Montego Bay and somebody jump in, kidnap them, take out the little boy, bust him short, abandon the vehicle. They are now putting up $1 million reward for any information leading to the arrest, charge, and conviction, yada yada yada. However, people, doesn't it seem like some sorts of psychs? Doesn't it seem like now that all of the spotlight is on Donnelly, the parents, the family, the guardians are now getting in their feelings? It seems as if them conscience tickle them, bother them. So therefore they feel as if this was the appropriate time while the spotlight was on the news. Now, people, the last thing that I remember of this case is that Fitzbailey, once again, who is in charge of the Donnelly case, he said that they are having significant problem getting information. The people that they thought would be more likely to bring forth information, meaning the parents, the guardians, the mama, the papa, they are the ones that are least likely assisting the popo. People, I thought that this was a next high-profile case that involved people with high monetary status, rich people. In this case, the Issa them. So therefore, it was swept under the rug. Now, people, remember, Crime Stop is now asking for information to any sorts of arrest, charge, and conviction of this case. However, Crime Stop, which is a part of the JCF, which is a part of the investigators, detective, dropped the ball along with Paula Llewellyn, along with Fitzbailey, and I am going to explain why. From information that I have, it is said that the family members, they were seeking to have possession of the body. However, whenever there is an ongoing investigation, that body is in the possession of the state, the justice system. However, because money talk and BS walks in Jamaica, the family got possession of the body and the family pretty much cremated the body. So therefore, if the scientific pathologist or whoever the scientific term is needs any more information on that body, them can't get it because pretty much it is ashes to ashes and dust to dust. So therefore, isn't that conflicting that now the family is putting up $1 million on people? $1 million might be a whole bunch of money to you and I. However, to the average Issas or Matalan not in this case, but me just say, people with money, $1 million ain't jack S-H-I-T. It is a drop in the bucket, literally. So people, me just show you. How is it that this justice system, these detectives, Paula Llewellyn, the DPP office, Fitzbailey, Mocha, CTAC, crime scene investigator, regular detective, JCF, How is it that they expect us to take them seriously when them say them a clamp down upon crime? Yes, you're clamping down on crime, and rich people can do crime, including scam and take away billions of dollars as it pertains to Olint and Cash Plus. Rich people can take away people, including them own family, a little pitney, 9 or 10-year-old Gabriel, and nothing no come outside. Everything is swept under the rug. So people, like me say, Jamaica is headed down a slippery slope. Whoever can migrate and left, whoever have family can file for them, our girlfriend, our boyfriend, our man, our woman can file for them and get them out of this SHIT hole. I would suggest that you do so as soon as possible. Because people, at the rate at which Jamaica is going, at the rate at which people are taking away people, it is obvious that the people, the real, supposed to be the real criminals, the shot at them not give a damn right now. So therefore, if them see say the head of the stream is corrupt, if them see say the poor, they are not giving rich poor people any sorts of justice, them only gonna get worse, because them say to themselves, well, we are criminal, we are doing what we are supposed to be doing. However, the people that swore, the JCF, that they are going to serve and protect, what do you think they are doing? Serving and protect the best interests of the rich people. However, whenever you're poor, dog eat your supper. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that it has been a BLOODY 24 to 48 hours in 2 places. Now people, we see that in the incident in a place called Newtown Hayes, which is in Clarendon, 6 persons got conned up. Out of those 6 persons, a 16-year-old, his name is Demaro Gibson, and a 48-year-old, we know him as Christopher, he did not make it. This is Mr. Demaro's picture right here on the screen. Based on information, it is said that a group of persons were at a bar when some people roll up in a Toyota Axia. 2 men alighted from the vehicle, blaze up the place, domino table turn over, people put them foot in them hand, try take with themselves from the scene. However, a couple of them were not so fortunate. Out of the 6, 2 not make it, and 4, they are in the place of recovery, critical condition. So people, it does not look good. Based on the information, the police, they are saying that, listen, them not have the motive. However, more than likely, this is gang related. Based on the mother of the 40-year-old Christopher, she said, listen, my youth, good boy, him not give no sorts of trouble. The 16-year-old Demaro, him even was student, high school student, no sorts of gang affiliation. However, people, like them say, from you live round the enemy, you roll with the enemy, you live in an enemy territory, any and everybody is an equal opportunity target. The poor say, them not have no sorts of motive, them don't know why, them just know say it gang related, no specific reason. However, based on what I am hearing, it is said that one of the persons that got conned up, which people surmise he is the target or one of the targets, he was recently deported, sent back home from America or one of those places. The people might tell him, say, you see some set of people, you want to leave them people a company alone. Them want him not once, twice, 3 times. However, people, hard days make for a soft ass. Him never listen, so therefore him feel, and him almost never feel no more. However, 2 other people, them not gonna be able to feel anything anymore because they are now DEAD. So people, at the end of the day, it only shows you, listen, these streets, them not no respect for nobody. These streets, them not respect the living, and even worse, even after them take you away, them can't come at the funeral or final send-off and still blaze up the place because them know say them get rid of Quaker. However, them also want to shut the pants and the shows. And people, very importantly, people don't understand that, listen, gone are the days, at least for right now, where you can just hang out on the corner, play domino, play loady, because that is the last thing that the ops want to see. People on the other side having fun. And anything that they can do to spoil the fun, that is exactly what they are going to do. So people, me just say, take heed, point blank and period. However, a couple of hours before that, in a place called Waterhouse, it is said that some people were chilling early in the morning about 9:30 when two cars roll up in the community. Men alighted from the tow vehicle, blaze up the place. After the smoke clear, 4 people. So people, Clarendon 6, 2 did not make it. Waterhouse 4, at least 1 did not make it. It is said that one of those persons that did not make it in Waterhouse, his name is Alton. Alton, 20-year-old. Alton is not of such sound mind. His mind kind of shaky. Alton's mother said that he is no troublemaker. Alton, him wipe glass at the stoplight, the intersection. He is not involved in any sorts of drugs. He is not involved in any sorts of scamming, any sorts of gang activity, robberies, stuff like those. Him just do him thing, him come home, him watch like a ball game, and that is it. No criminal activity whatsoever. However, people, like I've told you before, you do not have to do anything for something for do. However, when you live a life of crime, something will do you eventually. So therefore, the people that are innocent are just as vulnerable as the people that are involved in crime, especially when you live in these volatile communities. Now people, like I said, based on the information from the Popo, it is said that this was a reprisal. A reprisal for an incident that occurred the Saturday before that. It is said that a man was juk up. It is said that after that man was juk up, the people from the community vowed that, listen, we are going to seek revenge. Homeboy, now go just go so. If homeboy have to get take out, other people have to get con up, other people have to get take out, and people, you know, say Waterhouse is one of those places in which these gunmen, they are some ignoramus, them fool, them quick, them trigger happy. So therefore, whenever anything happens, and people, what is even more disturbing is the fact that it is said that this man lost his life. There was some sorts of misunderstanding. People think that them talk and kind of quell it or squash it. However, people, nothing never gets squashed in these garrison. People are always looking for some sort of reprisal. People are always looking for some sorts of revenge, and people, that is the case in this case. Anyways, based on what the Popo are saying, they say that they have some suspect. However, they'll be releasing the names. It is said that this is because of some sort of gang rivalry that is going on between 3 communities in adjoining area. So people, let's see exactly what is going to go on in the going on. Point blank and period.